She says I'm indifferent. But you see, I just know that I'm different. And that's what she said was attractive about me in the beginning when we first met. But as more days go by, I know that she is right. I've allowed myself to become jaded, set off course by my fear of relationships. I'm scared of the person I allowed myself to become. You see, I broke someone's heart the other day, someone who didn't deserve it, but truly whoever does. She never saw it coming, blinded by potential and charm. Sad to say and embarrassing as it may, but history did repeat. So what I did to her also eventually happened to me. The new woman that I adored, the next woman that I thought was the answer to what I had to ask God for, all the while she remained unimpressed. So therefore I went ignored. Cast it away like Wilson, when all I was looking for was for a love that assured. But instead I was left by myself, alone and tainted. I allowed the broad brushstroke she painted to now become the portrait of every broad I'm engaged with. Monsters Inc. But according to the book of Holly, monsters ball. In the end, aren't those the ones who seem to get it all? So I found myself asking the question more and more, why not just become one yourself? First rule of life is always preservation of self, but I believe that's such a fine line to walk. You know, not becoming what you detest, which I think is a major part of this test. Not allowing the world to make or break you. Succumbing to the ill intent of those set out to hurt you. Because it is your reaction that speaks the loudest. And it is your interaction with those who follow that have the most impact on how they treat those they meet tomorrow. A very tough pill to swallow, so we all must be mindful not to dismiss or to even become guarded. To the very things that we all always wanted, which is to be loved freely, without judgment, beyond a shadow of a doubt. Rising above those that took advantage of our kindness and good deeds. It's true, flowers do grow amongst the weeds. However, we must continue to choose to be the better of the two. So as for me, I started to think and do things a little bit differently. I no longer allow the actions of the bad seeds to continue to make a monster out of me. Because in reality, karma is only a monster when you yourself have been one. That's that piece.